They've shown us their loyalty. I mean, because you would think that it would be lopsided at this point between LBBD and Johnny, as far as even with sales, and everything is just running absolutely neck and neck. It's like you can tell that those are fans that are supporting everyone, and we have to definitely thank them.
Okay, yes. Wait. Come here for a minute. Come here. Let's do something. By the way, who's doing the wardrobe, man?
Keith Holman.
Keith Holman. Yeah. Sandy, we're gonna call an audible. Pull the cameras back. Wait. Let me get. Wait a minute. Wait. Come here. Come here. I just want to get a girl. Come here. Mike, can we use the piano? Johnny, sit down for a minute. Now, if this lady, for instance, was at your house, let's pretend there's some champagne right here. What would you do?
I'll go, so what song you want to hear? What makes you happy? And then I'll probably start with some, where's the stand here?
There it is.
Oh, so long for this night I pay. And a star when God you my way to set me this special day where ribbon in the sky for our love.
Now, wait. I'm gonna give him some if you don't. This is Johnny Gill. He'll be back with my Johnny Gill. We'll be back. Thank you, Sandy.
Like it, your wish is my command. I work hard to please, give you a lesson of what it is to feel good, baby. Get under and slip on this road. Really lights, flags on it. Sit back, prepare to be smoked. Do you feel? Touch and rub you the right way, stroke. Flower to the nest when I hold and rub you the right way. I like massage, so I caress. Sweet, my rub will have enough. The satisfaction is a guarantee. Enjoy the pleasure. I'm only here to please. So hold on and don't let go, yeah. Sure. See, I'll show you pleasure like you don't never know, do you feel the magic in my hands when I touch and rub you the right way, stroke. Apply to the left when I hold and rub you the right way. Whatever you want, I got it. Whatever you need, listen. I got it. picture of a golden sunset, and I'll take your hand. All right, we're gonna walk over down the road that we planned.
Backstage Minute. I am at the Tom Joyner family reunion, and I have Mr. Johnny Gill here with me. Johnny, it is a pleasure to have you. Thank you for coming.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure.
All right. Okay, Johnny, I want to ask you a question. David Ruffin was replaced by Dennis Edwards, and Jean Terrell took in the spot of Diana Ross. You had very big shoes to fill when you took on a boy band that was a sensation when you stepped in. Tell me about that journey.
Well, you know, I never looked at it as I had big shoes to fill. You know, one thing that timing is everything. I started at the same time this group started, and the reality was as simple as, you know, New Edition was a great offspring for me because I had a solo's career to begin with, which was a great exposure. I came in, and I think what I was able to do is bring some level of a different sound, which helped New Edition because at that time they were in need of trying to make a transition from coming from boys to men. So it was a thing where we, you know, timing was everything, but we looked at the pieces of the puzzle that needed to be, needed to be put in place, and it worked out for all of us, you know.
You brought not only that grown-up voice out of a very young man, but you also brought impeccable style with you. So can you tell me who was responsible for the style of Johnny Gill, the young Johnny Gill? Was it you? Did you have a stylist? What?
Always been in control over what goes on for Johnny. I mean, as an artist, we have vision. We're visionaries. And what I see and what I think depends on what's going on at the time and how I'd like to be perceived has always been something that I've been more in control over and I've always wanted to be in control over. So
that is excellent. Okay. Now, you've been with LSG. You've had a very successful solo career. You have a solo album out right now. Yeah. What has been your most memorable journey as far as being a musician and being as an entertainer?
If I had to put it in one, God, that would be a hard one to actually come up with. I mean, there's been so many over 30 years. There's so many great things that have taken place. Meeting some of the people that I've grew up watching that has been like an idol, like Stevie Wonder. The list goes on. So it's just been so many great things. So many to say one, but you know, it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing.
All right, I know I have to lose you. This is a backstage minute. I've made it a backstage 3 minutes. But Johnny, my favorite song of all time is "Can You Stand the Rain." Can you sing me just a little bit of that?
I wish I could.
But you will not. You're going to refuse. You're going to let me down. That's okay. All right. Well, Johnny, you're going to sing it tonight. I'm going to be there tonight. Johnny, if you could share the stage with anybody, who would it be?
Oh, my God. All the greats. All the greats. Well, Donny Hathaway. Stevie Wonder, who I've had the opportunity to do. There's so many of the greats that I love and enjoy working with, but yes.
Johnny, thank you very, very much. Well, enjoy. You have a good show tonight. Thank you. All right, thank you. This is Pam Turner with a Backstage Minute. That was Mr. Johnny Gill. We're going to see him tonight in concert. New Edition's going to be here.
I know that I can count on you. When that's impossible, tell me, can you weather a storm? Oh, 'cause I need somebody who will stand by me. Yeah. The good times and bad times will always be right there. Sunny days, everybody loves him. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? I know. So this ain't no more. Can you stand the rain? Love, you should know I'm not asking just of you. Girl, to make it last. You see, I'm gonna do whatever needs to be done. Somebody who stand by me. Yeah. When it's tough, she holds us always. Be right there for me. Everybody loves them. Tell me. I know all the days won't be perfect. We know so we can stand it. Can you stand the rain? Can you stand the rain? No pressure, no pressure. Gill, y'all. These are the things that change boys to me. Growing up can be a pain. Not a man until you come my age. We're giving up our teenage years in an effort to pursue our good dreams. Who is so responsible of having to support our family? Who's protecting us? It's up to us to figure out what life is all about.
So we search for answers to our questions,
Looking for the answers. Yeah.
we are taught a lesson.
Yeah.
Mistakes we learn together wisdom.
Yeah. Life responsibility falls in our hands. Yeah. Wisdom helps us understand. You know, these are the things that change boys and men. Oh, Bibles we set made to see reality. Failure always is a possibility. Who can tell us that we're wrong? Something was to figure out what life is all about. Yeah. Yeah.
Mistakes we learn together wisdom.
And wisdom helps us see our responsibility. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, wisdom helps us understand. Sunlight. These are the things, yeah. Oh yeah. You see, what we want to tell y'all tonight is, after 19 years, through the ups and downs, through the turnarounds, oh yeah. You see, we've climbed the throne. We know. We know that we have to go through ups and downs, turn around. But you're not a man. Said you're not a man. Said you're not a man. Said you're not a man. So all you got to do is
In the middle of the night, when my body's feeling for you, baby. Gotta call you up and let you know it's what I'm feeling, baby. 911-0024. Baby, it's an emergency. On calls, gotta have some more. How would you like it if I lay you down? Can't think about nothing else since you laced me with your love. It ain't no secret, girl, your body fits me like a glove. My body all over your body. Baby, it's your body. Your body all over my body. All over my body. All over your body. It's your body, babe. All over my body for me. My body all over your body. Baby, it's your body. Your body all feel your precious treasure wrapped around me. I wanna hear you shout. So come on, baby, let me take you. I guarantee you now, shut you out. Would you like it if I was to set you down? Baby girl, stop telling you know you want me just like I want you. Never had a lover, never do the thing that should it feel so good, baby? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Should it feel so good all over my body? Should it feel so nice all over your body? It's your body, babe. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's your body, babe. And the band keeps playing on. I want you to play on, yeah, yeah.